What if we're still doing this when we're 50?
It would be nice to have that kind of job security.
It would be nice to have that kind of job security. And to talk with us about employment is Katherine Smith from 44 Gallons Internship. Good afternoon, Katherine. Welcome to The Long Way Home.
Oh, thank you, Andrew.
An absolute pleasure. Please tell us, what is 44 Gallons Internship?
We are a company, it's a new concept really, but we assist companies to reduce their recruitment and employment costs by offering them profession-ready graduates from Australian universities. And they are graduates in information technology, accounting, finance, and all aspects of engineering.
Okay, how do you do this?
Well, we recruit our graduates, or they come to us from the universities. They are needing a hand in getting that first step into their profession. So we put them through what we call a profession-ready workshop. It's a very intensive, hands-on workshop that gives them the soft skills that they require to become part of the Australian workforce very quickly. Now, it doesn't matter whether they've come from Bondi or Bombay. Graduates who are what I call, just out of university, have a very little understanding about the culture of an office, how it works, what's expected of them, the rules and regulations around it, their behaviour, how to dress, how to act, how to attend meetings, how to in fact get the job in the first place through interview and writing their resume and their cover letter.
Yeah, because that's one thing, probably a complaint could be about university graduates is, okay, they have graduated and they know their subject probably inside and outside, but they don't necessarily know, they're not experienced at interacting with other people in the workplace.
As you know, that comes from years and years of having your nose broken or the tears in the ladies' room, I suppose, about that particular skill set. But we do our best to advise them as to what the interaction of that is, and the graduates are then able to help themselves to understand the ability to interact with the companies. Now.
Because as you say...
the criticism is real, Andrew. The criticism is real, and we understand that, and we talk to them about that, how they can best interact and what's expected of them. And our graduates are prepared to recognise that fact and take a subsidised remuneration for the 12 months that they're in the internship program, in recognition of the fact they need to increase their skill sets to complement their academic skills.
Right, okay. So how is it that if I was an employer, how would I track you down and find some of these wonderful people that you've got?
Well, we have a website, of course, 44gallons.com. Click through to the internship program that we have there, or you can go directly to 44gallonsinternship.com. We have a phone number, 82146399. And we're always willing to come out and have a chat to any company that would like to engage with our graduates. They are ready to go. We have quite a stable of them. They've done the professional workshops. I use that as a filtering service, that any graduate that comes through our books must do this workshop, and if they pass it successfully to my standards, they can then be offered to belong to the program. Now, there's no cost to the employer for that.
Wow.
It's a free service, so they're landed, they're profession ready, landed, and actually willing to take or are what we call subsidised remuneration for the first 12 months while they're under the program.
So essentially they're paying you, the graduate.
The graduate pays us. We would be, I would suppose, the best thing to look at is a career management service for graduates.
Mm-hmm.
So that we're very much concerned about their welfare for the first 12 months. And to that, the employers are asked to provide reports every month on the progress of their intern, and likewise the intern is also reporting on their experience within the company, so that we're ensuring there's no disconnect between the experiences of both parties. Of course, both parties, I hope, would want to take on that graduate for full-time employment at the end of that. That would be the best case scenario.
Yep.
So it's an opportunity for companies to engage with young resources, ready to go, entry level, that without all the inherent risks, because there is an end date if you want it to be an end date, or there's a complete continuum date if you want it to be that.
Mm-hmm.
So the power's really with the employer there, in order to best fill their resource needs.
Yeah, and that would be a benefit to them. Now, again, just for if you didn't hear it, 44gallonsinternship.com is the website. Just quickly before we finish up, Katherine, how did you get the name? Where did that come from?
We're a company that offers a lot of solutions to small businesses, and we put them all under the one branding. It's a very iconic symbolism with an Australian identity. We've actually also been the recipient of Australian government grant to teach small businesses how to go online. We're a technology company as well as a resource company.
Right.
But the visualization really is take a 44-gallon drum, we put all our solutions in that, and small and medium-sized businesses will take out what they want. And we see the internship program as very much being very attractive to the small to medium-sized businesses who can't and haven't got the resources themselves to manage a graduate program, but can now probably compete with the big players in having one because they can now attract graduates under we would be their outsourced grad program, if you like.
Right, okay. It sounds absolutely fantastic. Katherine,
I'm
thank you.
pleased to hear you say that.
Thank you very much for joining us on the long way home this afternoon.
Thank you,
FM
Andrew.
99.3 is now streaming from our website, fm993.com.au. That means we need Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton, Islands in the Stream.
Don't forget that website again is 4444gallonsinternship.com. If you're an employer and you're looking for staff, that sounds like a wonderful way of going about it. Take all the hard work and it's not going to cost you too much, if anything, by the sound of it. Get the staff that you need to get the job done. Chris Rea right